Good morning and welcome to this week's issue of PrintTV, the weekly news bulletin brought to you by australianprinter.com.au. Go there every day to check out the latest news, or better still, sign up for a newsletter. It will be delivered direct to your desktop, laptop, mobile or tablet. My name is Wayne Robinson, editor of Australian Printer, and today in fact, big breaking news, the ACCC, Rod Sims, has just given the green light to the PNP-IPMG merger. It will be the biggest merger in the history of Australian print. It will create a $1.2 billion company, and it means the two biggest companies in the industry will become one. The Hannon family will get 37% of the shares of PNP, which are going to rocket by about 20% this morning when the stock market opens. So their money, their investment, their level of ownership of the company in dollar terms will go up. And of course that's part of the reason why the Hannons have gone in for the deal. They're turning an illiquid asset, IPMG, into a liquid one. In 2 or 3 years' time, whenever the agreement is, they'll be able to sell their shares, or they'll be able to buy more and can do that in the meantime and take over the company. For the two companies combined, it means that there'll be a rationalisation of equipment. Certainly some of the older presses and bindery equipment will be farmed out to pasture, and as to the various sites they've got around the country, that's yet to be decided. But there's certain to be rationalisation on that level as well. Rod Sims said it was a finely balanced decision. He said that the recent IVE acquisitions of Franklin and AIW have put IVE in a much stronger position to compete against the new PNP IPMG, and he also pointed out the various smaller printers and newspaper houses that could also compete, especially in the semi-commercial world. So big news for PNP, Peter George, and IPMG, Michael Hannon, and the rest of the team there. Congratulations on getting it over the line. It definitely will shake up the Australian printing industry and continues the move of mergers at the bottom end and the top end of the industry. We've seen these two merge. The two biggest publishers are talking about merging. The two biggest outdoor media groups, OO and APM, are merging, and there's various other mergers afoot as the industry recalibrates and goes to work in the new world that we're in now. Other news this week is dominated by financials. Spices released its figures, 3.7% downturn, and in fact that would have been much more if I'd just been looking at the Australian commercial print figures. The figures are actually boosted from Spices by the wide format and sign display business, and also by Asia and New Zealand. Australian commercial print has taken a big hit for Spices. Amcor released its figures, steady growth as you'd expect from the world's biggest packaging company. They're doing well. News Corp took a $40 million hit and blamed the decline in print advertising. So a roller coaster week for print, but the big news breaking today, PNP, IPMG, that merger is going to go ahead. More to follow. This is Wayne Robinson signing off for Australian Printer.